If you're thinking about building in Ghana, there are a few things nobody tells you until you're in the middle of the project, and by then fixing them will cost you a lot of money. So let me save you the stress. These are the lessons we've learned while building Ayoko Stack 8. Let's go. Let's start with the obvious one, land. One of the biggest concerns of property owners in Ghana is land litigation and ownership disputes. Proper due diligence is essential while purchasing any land in Ghana. A beautiful piece of land means nothing if the ownership is unclear. Always make sure that your documentation is verified before you invest in any property. The next thing people rarely look out for is the gutters around the site. A lot of people look at the land, but few people look at where water goes. Is there a gutter close to the site? Is the water flowing properly? Is it blocked? Is there waste being dumped inside? These are some of the most important questions to ask, especially during the rainy seasons. A blocked or stagnant gutter can quickly become a serious problem, contributing to flooding, unpleasant odors, mosquitoes, and poor sanitation. At Ayoko Stack 8, this was one of the first problems we identified and addressed, because if you don't solve the drainage problem will eventually find you. The next thing nobody talks about is water. Water is one of the most important resources in any building. Most of the time, the supply is steady, but what if it isn't? Many people only think about water storage after moving into the property, but by then, making changes makes it much more expensive. That's why provision of water storage should be considered during the design phase. You should make space for poly tanks, pipe routing, and water management system from the very beginning. And that's how you prepare not only for today, but for the future. Let's talk about electricity. Power interruptions is something that many people have experienced here in Ghana. You have to ask yourself, what's the backup plan? Are you going to use solar? Are you going to use a generator? Or are you going to use a battery storage? At Ayoko Stack 8, we are exploring solar solutions because we want the project to be as sustainable as possible. But here's the thing, the best time to think about these systems is before building and not after. The earlier they are integrated into the design, the better the outcome. And finally, something many people overlook is access. Can trucks easily reach your site? Can building materials be delivered without difficulty? Is there enough space for cranes or heavy equipment if needed? These might sound like small details, but they can significantly affect the timeline and costs of the project. Sometimes, it's not just building the structure, it's getting the equipment needed to build the structure onto the site. Building in Ghana can be incredibly rewarding, but some of the things that people don't talk about actually makes a big difference. The land, the drainage, the water, the electricity, and the accessibility. Get these things right from the beginning and you will save yourself a lot of headaches later. What would you add to this list? Let us hear in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Until next time, bye for now.